Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
Phathead, Cande Roth, and I shall take a sip of my coffee, Cande. Hold on.
Please, could you seem a little discombobulated.
Let's be real. If we're going to be real, let's be real. I'm in my basement.
That's real.
I'm sipping coffee. I'm trying to get my Yorkie to fall back to sleep. I got my 10-year-old sleeping in the bed down here. She's fast asleep, sleeping through the show. Yesterday, couple of things I need to bring to your attention, okay? Speaking of the basement, since we're on that topic, we've made some studios. You're in your dining room, right, Cande?
I am.
Okay. I've got a little setup down here, and yesterday I decided for other reasons to go to the office in the afternoon. I had to make a couple. My printer doesn't work. I have to buy a new printer, so I had to go print some things for Leah for school. She was begging me to print them out. So I went there and I saw Jay Letterman for the first time in like a month.
You didn't embrace, did you?
No, of course we didn't embrace. What, are you kidding me?
Was he happy to see you?
Absolutely. I was happy to see him.
Did you stand back? Is his hair down to his shoulders now?
It shall never be down to his shoulders, Cande. What's left of it anyway, we sat about 15 feet apart or so, and that's where our desks are, about 15 feet apart. I wore my mask. He did not have his on because he was the only one in the building at the time.
I understand that.
He's still going in every day. It's harder for him to broadcast from home, so he goes in, he does his show in the studio, and so I sat there at my desk. I printed some things out for Leah. We chatted, we caught up a little bit. It was nice to see him and chat a little bit. And the big story...
How's his life going? Is everything okay? His
life is good. Jay Letterman is good. His family's good. His kids are good. His mother's doing okay.
Wonderful.
She's healthy, knock on wood, and
yes.
everybody's good. And then I was sitting in my office chair, and I started to think about the fact that even though I'm home, and you'd think, my back should be pretty good because I'm home, my back's been a little rough the last number of weeks, and on and off since we've been home. I don't know if it's sleeping upstairs, sleeping downstairs, switching off the beds. I don't know if it's the fact that I've been broadcasting from this recliner here and it hasn't, worked so well. Yes, you want to say something?
I was going to say, I think you should sit straight up when you're doing this, or maybe even stand up. I used to stand up when I did my show. I used to do 7 to midnight, a music show, my first job in radio. I would stand. I like to stand. I would stand for traffic, too, a lot. The way they have the studio set up, I can't do that anymore. But stand up.
Well, I'll stand at times, of course, to walk around and stretch and stuff, but it's hard for me to stand for great lengths of time.
Oh, you are just a mess.
So what I did was I was sitting in my office chair, and I said, wow, this is comfortable. I remember being comfortable in this chair 3 months ago, which seems like a lifetime ago. So I took my chair home with me. Cande?
I need to call the police. Just give me a second. What, are you stealing things out of the building?
Well, listen. No one's going to be like Shawshank Redemption when Morgan Freeman skipped town and went down to Mexico to meet Tim Robbins.
Nobody's going to care to chase him. I gotcha. So now you have your chair. Mm-hmm. You should be sitting in it.
I am sitting in my chair. Yes. I have I'm sitting, and it's actually quite comfortable, but I'm just stretching my back out from the morning. It was a little stiff when I woke up this morning. So it could be the bed, the basement bed that I'm sleeping in mostly to get some sleep and wake up at 4 a.m. But yeah, so I have my office chair. I took it from the office yesterday. And
all right.
Yeah, no, it's, I feel like it gives me a little sense of being in
Charlie,
the office.
I did printing for my daughter. I'm taking the chair and I'm going home.
Pretty much. We chatted a little bit about the radio station and life and what's to come and, when we think things will get back to normal, all the usual stuff when you see people. And then I said, you know what? I'm taking my chair. And he approved. He said, yes, you should take your chair if you think it's going to make you more comfortable. And but I want, part of that was I wanted to tell you, Jay is looking good. Everything's good. He could
good. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, we all could.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except you.
Listen, I'm due for a shave. I am about 10 days in of stubble. Oh my God.
Oh, I hate stubble. I'm glad I can't see you.
Hairy beast. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.